There we go. Finally. Hi. Afternoon. Can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi. Yes. There we go. Finally. All right. How
Yeah,
are you?
yeah. All right. I'm fine. Thank
Yes,
you. And how about you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for coming for the class. I'm sorry you were having such
Yeah,
problems with the connection.
yeah,
It should have let you
yeah,
call
yeah.
ages ago because that's
Your camera clarity is too bad, I think. Your camera clarity is.
I'm not sure what's going on. Connected to the Wi-Fi. I'm connected to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I phoned my Wi-Fi provider just now to tell them that I think there's a problem with my Wi-Fi. I did a connection test just now and I was getting like 600, 500 megabits a second. So if there is a problem, I don't know, maybe it's Cambly or it also can be your download speed as well on Cambly.
Yes.
So you just
So
need to
what's your
watch
name?
that. Hmm?
What's your name?
Sorry. Oh, my name is Amy and I am from South Africa. How about you?
Oh, my name is John and I am from India.
Lovely. Okay, John in India. Great.
Nice
And
to meet you, Amy.
you too. Nice to meet you too, John. And tell me a bit about why you are on Cambly. What is your goal for being here?
Yeah. Actually, my main goal is I want to become an advanced level speaker.
Okay, so just improving yourself. Improving.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Improving speaking, huh? Improving
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
skills. Okay, good. Is this just
Mm.
for yourself, or is this for like in better employment opportunities in the future, or
Yeah, opportunity in my life.
okay, better opportunities. All right.
Yeah.
So, and when did you begin on Cambly?
I began 2 years, 2 months ago.
Oh, brilliant. Nice. And tell
Yeah,
me about your classes. Have you found them to be helpful?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, good.
It's very helpful for me. Yeah,
I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. So,
yeah. Thank you.
so for your reservation today, you asked
Yeah.
uh, you asked for it to be about many different topics. Hmm?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I could speak a little bit more.
Yes, I see your point. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what kind of topics do you find interesting?
You can give me any topic.
Okay, fine. All right. Well, let's start with something simple just to get into the conversation. Can you
Yeah.
tell me a bit about your job? What kind of job you
My job.
have and what you do in your job?
Actually, I don't want to tell you about my job. Really, I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. Let's choose another one.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about some traveling that you've done before to any country, any city, what you did there, who you went with, where did you
Yeah.
go, and what did you like about it?
I haven't traveled abroad.
Okay, so or what about in your own country?
My country, I visit lots of place.
Cool. And tell me about
Yeah.
these places. Your top three favorite places that you visited in India.
My my top three places. First, Goa, but I haven't visited Goa. I would like to go.
To
And
Goa. Okay, so
second,
to Goa, huh?
Kashmir.
Goa.
Yeah, yeah. Second is Kashmir, and third is Jaipur. But I have
Jaipur. Oh
been
yeah,
Jaipur.
Jaipur.
I have been
Yeah,
Jaipur, and I visit. Yeah,
yeah, that's south of Delhi, right? It's south of Delhi.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I can see
yeah,
that.
yeah. Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
Are, are you
yeah.
are you from Delhi as well?
No, no, no.
Where
I'm
are you
I'm
from?
I'm not from Delhi. I'm from Madhya Pradesh.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes, yeah.
Here before?
No, I've never been to India, but I have a lot of I've spoken to a lot of Indian students before, learning about all the different cities and the
Yeah,
languages, learning about the languages in the country. There's so many different languages in the country. It's amazing. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
So would you like to come India?
Oh, I'd love to, but in winter, definitely in winter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So tell me about your trip to what was it? Jaipur, huh? Jaipur. Yeah.
Jaipur.
Jaipur.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you do there? And
Yeah.
why did you go to Jaipur?
I went there for visit. I visit various historical place, and I enjoy a lot.
Nice.
I visit a mall, and yeah, it's a nice place.
There
I
we go.
visit lots of places.
Awesome. There we go. So when I
Yeah,
visited Jaipur, I went to many historical places, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Places. Lovely. What kind of was it like? Are you talking like museums or like natural places?
I went historical place as well as museum.
Oh, and museums. Okay, cool. And what was the
Yeah,
highlight? What was the highlight of your trip when you went to Jaipur? A highlight is like
I visit.
the best thing of about it.
Actually, I I meet a lots of foreigners,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I wanted to speak with them for my English.
I see. Oh, I see what you mean. So because there's lots of tourists in Jaipur, you wanted to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
there to
yeah,
have the opportunity to speak with them. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
So you could also say,
That's a good way.
hmm?
That's the good way. That's the good way for me.
Absolutely, absolutely. To improve your English, you need to be able to speak with native speakers as often as you
Right,
can.
right.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
All right. So I went to Jaipur because it gave me the opportunity to
yeah.
speak English, to speak English um, with
Lots of foreign
some tourists there.
tourists. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Can you read that
Yeah.
sentence for me?
Yeah, I got it.
Can you read it for me out loud?
Oh, disappear.
You should be able to click
But
on the chat box. If you click
yeah,
on the
yeah.
chat,
I
yeah.
went. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I went to Jaipur because it gives me opportunity to speak English with some tourists there.
Tourist there, exactly. Very nice.
Yeah.
And how long did you stay in Jaipur?
15 days,
Oh, nice. Okay, so you got so
yeah,
did you get a lot of practice with your English while you were there?
but not too much.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, what did you speak with foreigners
no,
every day or sometimes?
sometime because lots of tourists are afraid to talking with any other strangers.
Any other son?
Strangers,
Citizens. Oh, citizens. Citizens.
yeah,
There
yeah,
we go. Yeah, it can be a little bit like for a tourist, for a random person, a stranger to approach you, it can
yeah,
be
yeah,
a little bit unnerving. Um,
yeah.
so when you did speak to the tourists, was it mainly at the museums that you did this, or like at a restaurant or something?
Both place, yeah,
Both places. Okay.
in
Very
museum. Yeah.
All right, nice. And tell me about the museums that you went to. What kind of things did they have, or exhibits? What kind of exhibits did they have in the museums?
Actually, there are lots of historical things there. So
Mhm.
I see I saw lots of historicals devotees like that.
Devotees, sorry, lots of historical.
Devotees,
Oh,
lots of
devotees, like
historical.
oh
Yeah,
yeah, what
yeah,
like
yeah,
are you talking like religious relics or something?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, so like related to Hinduism or many religions.
Many religions. India has a lot. India has a lots of religions.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, but isn't Hinduism is the main one, correct?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So in this museum, um, the main exhibits were related to Hinduism and as well as the other religions of India.
As well as other religions.
Cool. That must have been so nice, like a
Yeah,
huge like cultural immersion
yeah,
of India's culture. Yeah, I think that's probably why
yeah,
people love India so much is the rich, rich
yeah,
history that
yeah,
goes like so far back, Indus Valley times, like so far back. I mean,
yeah,
uh, earlier earlier last year, earlier last year,
yeah.
I took a university subject that was talking about religions of the world. And Hinduism is also here in my country, in South Africa, because the British government brought Indian workers to the east coast of South Africa here. Durban,
Yeah.
Durban, this side of the country, Durban.
I,
They are
I don't know, but I know Cape Town.
okay. Cape Town is this one. Cape
Yeah.
Town. Durban's that way.
Yeah.
Durban's that way, very far.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
basically, in South Africa, we also have quite a unique cultural mix in the country,
Mm.
because we've got the descendants of Indian workers, or plantation workers that were
Yeah.
brought here. So they're the
That's a good
descendants of
thing.
those people. Yeah, I know, it's amazing. We've got
Yeah.
so many cultures here: the British culture, the Dutch culture, the descendants of the Dutch, and the San descendants, and the Xhosa and the Zulu and the Hindus. So many different cultures mix. That's what's so fun about South Africa. Such a mix, and of course,
Yeah. Yeah.
a Muslim as well. But it's not a huge population like in maybe India or in America. Yeah.
Mm.
So
Yes.
right. So if you could go to another country in the future, where
Yeah.
would you choose to go, and why?
I I would I would like to go to London, because
Oh,
I want to
London.
see everything. Yeah.
Yes, no, definitely. I agree with you. London, oh,
And
that's one
and
of the oldest
and
cities in the world.
and second, Switzerland,
Oh, Switzerland. Yeah, not
because I
Switzerland,
yeah
Switzerland. Yeah,
yeah
Switzerland.
Switzerland, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
want to see everything there.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, Switzerland's also quite an interesting country because it's tiny for starters.
Yeah.
It is a
I
really
think Switzerland is like Kashmir in India.
Kas it's similar to Kashmir.
Yeah.
In what way? Like the mountains? The mountains, or
Mountains and greenery, and Switzerland and Kashmir both are almost same thing.
mm, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Sorry, I see. And so in Switzerland, would you a city, or maybe in the countryside?
In the countryside.
In the countryside, yeah, definitely. I
Yeah.
think I don't really know much about Switzerland, but it's quite modern, and it's
Mm.
definitely one of the wealthiest countries. Um, yeah, mountainous Central European country, lots of lakes and villages and the mountains, like the Alps. Yeah. And they speak so many
Yeah.
languages there as well. They've got English, they've got French, they've got German, and
Yeah.
Italian, and also just and English. They're very multilingual, very, very multilingual. Yeah.
So,
And
would you like to ask me some special questions?
let's see. So something fun, huh? Something fun. Mm, okay, so if you could, if you could choose pizza, pasta,
I can't hear
or
you.
burgers. I'm here. I'm here.
Your
Yeah, you've
voice
also
is not
frozen.
coming
Yeah, you've frozen.
for you. Now I can hear you.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you froze. You froze for a second.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you could choose between pizza, pasta, or burgers, if you could eat one of those for the rest of your life, what would it be? Which one would you choose to eat for the rest of your
Pizza.
life?
Pizza.
Pizza. Yes, I think a lot of people would go with pizza. And why pizza? Why
Mm,
pizza?
why pizza? I don't know, but I love pizza.
Yeah, everyone loves pizza. If I
Yeah.
had to
Yeah.
choose, I would probably go, if the burger is like chicken and had other stuff like the lettuce and the tomato, I would
Yeah.
probably choose a burger
Yeah.
because it has got more nutrition if you've got the
Yeah.
extra stuff. Yeah.
So, would you like
So,
to recommend some movie for my English?
oh, movies.
Could you write me in on my?
Um, I can't. I can't even think off the top of my head. Harry
You
Potter.
can
Harry Potter is
you
always
can
fun.
you can write me on comment.
Okay, I will. I will message you directly. Thank you
So
so much, John. Lovely meeting
yeah,
you, and well done today.
thank you for
Thank you.
conversation with me.
My
Hi, have
pleasure.
a
Thank you,
nice
John.
day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.